Alright, this PS3 is already open because I already started opening it. What you'll see in here is a security screw, which you need a certain bit for, which is called a T6, I believe. And then after that, you take it out, and there's a little rubber piece, you just pull it out, and the top should just come right off. Also, I took out the screws. There'll be a screw right here, 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 screw right here. This one will be smaller. I prefer using a drill rather than a Phillips head screwdriver because I'm lazy as shit. Alright, to open up the back of the PS3, there's little two clamps over here. You just push on them and lift up. Then there's some PS3s with a little wire that comes out here. This is for the memory card reader, and this one does not have it because this is a 20 gig. It'll just come right off, and you can put your lid over to the side. You won't need that for a little later. Alright, over here we have our power supply, the Blu-ray drive, and pretty much a wireless card. And then the sensor over here. First off, we're going to have to take the little sensor off. A lot of PS3s are different, so we're going to have to go about how this PS3 is. This is one of the original ones. What we're taking off right now is the board that actually uses the sensor to turn it on and to open up the Blu-ray drive to eject your disc. So there's really two screws that hold this on right here, and then just take it to the side, and there's a little clamp right here to release this. And then you just pull it right out right there. And then there's two other screws onto the board itself. So we got to take those off. Alright, so there's the second screw. So there's a total of 4 screws on this one little piece right here. So keep those screws together, and you just take this off, and it should come right off. There's also little pins right here that hold it in. So we're going to put that aside too. Next up is we're going to take the Blu-ray drive out. Be very careful, not right here, come right to the pin. And then underneath here, it should come right up. There's a little ribbon right here, you want to undo it right here, and then let it out. You can let it out right here on some PS3s, but I don't recommend it, because on the older ones, this clamp cannot be reused. So once you lift it up, you can't put it back. So there's your Blu-ray drive, we're not going to need anything with that, so you can put that aside. Keep this in here, you don't want that coming up. Is your wireless 4 screws on that, and then a little ribbon. So we're going to take that off. Once those 4 screws are off, just take this little ribbon out. As you can see, it should come right off. And then it should just lift right up. Just like that. And make sure you put the screw with that object. Next up over here, we have the power supply. We need to take that out too. There should be 1, 2, 3 screws on that side. 1 screw right here, 4. Another screw right here, 5. And another screw right here, 6. The one is a ground wire, so you gotta remember that. Also, after you unscrew them, you want to unplug this one from the back and unplug this one from the front. So we'll start with the front one right now. Okay, now we'll just unscrew this. So this has a password. There's the ground one. Alrighty, all the screws are out. Make sure you get them all out before you lift it up so you don't lose any screws. Even that ground one, you need that too. It'll have a little washer on it too, so you can see it looks like that. Alright, we're going to put that aside. Also, there's a little 2 prongs that come up underneath here, so you want to make sure you get that too. But first, before you do that, take out the power going from the power supply to the power. Go with this switch going to the power supply, giving it power going toward the motherboard. So you're just going to lift up. There's the prongs as you can see right there, and then you want to plug it from the back, like so. You can also put that aside, put the screws on top to make sure you know which screws go with which. Alrighty, this is what